Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CWR Clash of Randles podcast. I'm your host, the JKD, with my co-host.
Hey, the DOC, the LOVE, Doctor of Love. And what we're here to do today is give you the results of Raw and a little wrestling news. But Raw starts off today with the man that hear voices in his head for some reason.
Which is it's really weird actually. He should go get help for that actually.
Yes,
If
please.
you hear a voice in your head, you should. Either way, we're talking about Randy Orton, obviously. Last night payback, he got the smoke. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Street Profits now, man. But he got the smoke from Keith Lee, man.
Yes, he
And I'm not
did.
gonna lie, man. He pulled off a good promo once again, like he always do.
Yeah,
And
this year been a good year for him with promos.
However, though, the fact that he kept on naming the people he been getting rid of, but apparently he didn't name Keith Lee for some reason, man. Like, what's up with it?
Hey,
Is it because the fact he lost last night to Keith Lee?
hey, he got that butt work whoop.
Look, man,
He got to
look.
put it on him.
I get the fact. Look, I get it. Man. Look, 14-time world champion. Well, not 13. I'm gonna say.
There you go.
I mean, I get it. Look, I'll be upset too if I'm a 13-time world champion, multiple-time intercontinental, tag team champ, won it all and stuff like that, won every single match in WWE, and lose to like just an NXT champion and another like.
Oh, but Q Lee not just an NXT champion. That's a pretty big cat.
I mean, he's the NXT champion, North American champion, double champ, first ever double champion, man. I mean,
Yes.
Keith
But
Lee got all of it, man. But
we got a little Candy surprise in this little confrontation between him and Randy Orton.
see, what's that exactly?
It's a taste of Dolph Lundgren. Lord, am I living in the 1980s? Dolph Lundgren? Did I just say Dolph Lundgren?
I,
Like Ivan Draco on Rocky Four?
I,
Dolph Lundgren?
okay, I'm pretty sure you think.
Dolph
I'm pretty sure you meant Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler.
Now look, I'm not gonna lie, Dolph Ziggler. I get you came a long way and all that stuff, but however, my guy, you just stick to the mid cards. Hey, no one against all the Dolph Ziggler fan, man. But guess what? Just like Kevin Owens said last year, man, his time is gone now for the world title picture now, man. Like it's about time to go back to the mid cards, man, or to stick to Raw Underground, man.
Well, my thing about Dolph Ziggler on that, and I'll get right back off of it. It's just like the Uso thing. You know, how are we gonna miss you if you don't ever leave? And he just needs to leave WWE and go somewhere else for a while. If he wants to come back to WWE, hey, I'm sure the door will be open for him.
Yeah, speaking of Dolph Ziggler, he had a matchup with Keith Lee, Limitless Keith Lee, and number one contenders triple threat matchup qualifier. You know, the winner moves on to a triple threat match, which is the main event of that night. As it'll be the winner of that triple threat match will be taking on Drew McIntyre for the WWE champion
Right.
at Clash of Champions, my bad. And obviously Keith Lee pulled the victory off once again, hitting that spirit bomb on him.
Right.
You know,
I still like Big Bang Catastrophe better, but
look,
Spirit
man,
Bomb,
look.
okay.
I didn't like the fact they made the spirit bomb like a kick out move. But I mean, hey, they did make it seem like they're on NXT, so
Right. And Ziggler put up a pretty good fight because he got to jump on him at the very
yeah,
beginning.
like yeah, not that kind of mountain like that.
Hmm.
But let's go ahead and move on to the women. The first thing about the women's side of things, obviously you got to see an interview of the new women's tag team champions, your girls, Team Hell No 2.0. I mean, we got Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler. They're pretty much talking about how they became women's tag team champions and all this. That they had to work together and all this stuff. Going back and forth, talking about what they had to do to win. So like that, and all of a sudden Asuka comes in, interrupt the interview, and says she's looking for a new challenger for the Raw Women's Champion.
And yes, either one of those two would be good choices,
I mean,
actually.
Nia Jax gotten better. Shayna Baszler always been pretty good. She's
Well,
just been stuck into
I
the
don't
bigger.
know.
Nia Jax gotten better. Shayna Baszler's been stuck in the background a lot.
I'm gonna tell you what. Well, I'm gonna leave that up. Nah, Jackson messed it up, man. I don't know.
I can't say that.
I
Nia
have to
Jax,
see.
when last time you seen Nia Jax like hurt somebody for real this time?
She ain't really been
Like,
wrestling somebody lately either.
whatever, man. Either way, that's why she was going for so long. Either way, she comes out, she makes a promo saying she was ready for she was interviewed for a new challenger. Then all of a sudden, Mickey James come back, 16, well not 16, six woman, 6-time women's champion comes out. Then all of a sudden, you have Natalia Lana comes out talking about like their world trenders, TikTok winners and all that stuff.
Right.
And also, it's Mickey James versus Lana. Obviously, Mickey James getting the win over Lana. You know, they claim it's a big win, even though it would have been a bigger win if Lana got the win over Mickey James. But hey, they say hey commentary, you know.
Hey, commentary was kind of messed up because when are y'all gonna start getting mics at work? Because there's no excuse to have a multi-million.
Retribution, man. What you
Nah,
talking
that
about?
wasn't
Man,
retribution.
that's on retribution type stuff, man.
That was a goddamn flub. And did you see Oscar almost went out of character and began talking English for a second
I don't know what you're talking
in
about, man.
her normal voice?
Never heard of it, man. Never.
You
I
got to
don't
watch
know. I know what you're
a
talking about. I
you
know
got
what
to
you're talking
watch a what not podcast, but a YouTube show.
I do watch this stuff all the time. She bought a new car.
Oh man, I ain't see that one.
Exactly. That's your problem. See, don't
I
catch on
missed it.
anything.
I missed the last episode.
Either way, full
I
disclosure,
love you, Oscar.
we believe that Mickey James could be the new challenger, or Natalia could be a new challenger for, or maybe Lana can make a difference. In,
Yeah, right.
hey, she could though. I mean, hey, she got shot against Naomi, didn't she? Hey, title shot is a title shot, you know. Either way, let's move on to the next number one contender qualifier. With DC Randy Orton talked to Aleister Black, which led
For
to
some reason.
what you talking for some reason?
What you talking to Aleister Black for? What is he
Obviously,
talking to
do you
Aleister
not?
Black?
Did you not see last week's show? This
Yeah,
man did
but why
not.
would he be talking to Aleister Black? What plans do they have?
Could be a team.
Oh,
Not. Either way, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens comes out. All of a sudden, the Dutch Destroyer comes out, beat down Kevin Owens,
beats him.
then put the black mask on him. All of a sudden, with Kevin Owens fighting desperately, like he hadn't none to lose, even though he had everything to lose because he was gonna lose the match. So
Nice two chops.
yeah, nice shot until he got RKO'd.
Yeah.
Right here, rock bottom RKO.
Hey, now who's that ref, the black ref with the bald head?
I don't know all these referees. The only referees I know is Charles
I
Robinson,
like him.
John Cone. I mean,
His facial expressions are so funny when things happen with the refs.
Whatever, man. See, this man.
That dude is funny, man.
Then, whatever, man. Either way, Randy Orton won the match between him and KO.
Wait a minute, real quick. So you ain't gonna tell me that wasn't funny when old boy hit the black mask on that black dude that time.
First of all, that black dude name is Leon Ruff. Put some respect on the man's name for one thing.
So you didn't see that? You didn't think that was funny?
No, I didn't think that was funny. So wrong this man. This man. So apparently, it's really funny the fact that this man see another man of color just black mask man.
Hold on, man. See, I ain't said. I'm talking about the look on the referee's face, man.
Talking about another. I don't even know his referee. To be honest, I'm sorry for not knowing his referee name, man. I need to put some more respect on the referees a lot, man. For real though. I only know like a certain few of them anyway. But let's go ahead and talk about one of the best things going on Raw.
Yeah.
You know, the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
Lashley, Benjamin, MVP.
And I love the theme music for the Hurt Business.
But you didn't like the theme song Keith Lee. I listened to it very deeply this time, so
I didn't like it.
Why is it okay, yeah.
Hey.
But either way.
Certainties in life. Oh boy, death, taxes, and Bobby Lashley.
This man just called me old boy.
No, I'm talking about Cruz. Sure. Cruz.
He just called Cruz but one of the okay. Against Cedric, okay. Either way, the Hurt Business are going Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander better straighten up.
And the Viking Raiders. Now look, this was a something matchup. I mean, I'm not gonna say but I will say it was more bad than good. Either way, you know, I'm not a wrestler, so I can't judge.
Can I tell the end?
What the fact that your favorite ending of every match?
Right. I mean, like they tortured Cedric Alexander in this match. Cedric almost went to get a tag, and Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin pulled the Viking Raiders off the down from the apron.
Mm-hmm.
And while they was on the apron, Cedric Alexander reversed a corner kick.
No, the player's boot.
The player's boot.
Player's boot, man. You got to put respect on the MVP name.
The player's boot.
Player's boot.
And he did the most devastating move in wrestling today.
Mm-hmm.
The roll up.
Yep.
For a 3 count.
Yep.
Why are these matches ending in roll ups?
I told you, man.
There are too many matches ending in roll ups.
Well, either way, look, the matchup after that had a better ending. But either way, Hurt Business, you know, obviously MVP. He didn't want to hurt the man. You know, he didn't want Benjamin Lashley to hurt the man after the win. Because, you know, props to him, you know. But guess what? That laughing led to something that happened afterwards backstage. Led to the Hurt Business beating down Cedric
Yes, they
Alexander.
did.
But however, let's go ahead and talk about this next matchup, and we get to see a second match for the women's. Obviously, we get a number one contender for the women's tag team title and a loser disband match, pretty much,
Yes.
between the Iconics and the Riot Squad. Now, this was kind of dumb because why would you set up a match like you just set this matchup out of nowhere when you could have just built the match up to this instead of just having like them like come together. Like instead of just putting the match, like you could have had it to where like it built up to where like the Iconics was so sick and tired of the Riot Squad they didn't need to disband from each other pretty much. Instead of like, oh, Monday Night Raw, let's have a loser got disband.
Or I would have just have them disband during the draft because you disband teams anyway during the draft.
I literally said it on the payback review. I said like, maybe they're gonna go to the probably
Right.
gonna draft them apart, probably maybe.
And a lot of people see a lot in Peyton Royce more than they do Billy Kay.
I still see some Billy Kay.
I've never been.
I
I've never
don't doubt any
been big on
superstar. I
Billy
don't
Kay.
doubt any other superstar unless it's someone I just don't like. I
I
don't
just
doubt
never been big on
I
her,
don't
man.
doubt any superstar.
Peyton Royce the better one.
I don't care, man. Hey, you can call her better all you want, but guess what? Billy Kay can be. I don't care, man. Look, I don't care. Look, Billy Kay, man, she gonna be something one day. One day, it might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but it's gonna be someday. Billy Kay, she gonna cheat. She could be like, what's a tag team that like one of them unexpectedly won the title? Oh wait, let's just want to talk like achieved more than the other. The other guy achieved more than the other. Exactly.
Hey,
One day Billy Kay's gonna be something. We don't know, but either way. But obviously, this matchup led to the Riot Squad winning by my co-host's favorite move in the world, the roll up,
uh,
and let alone it was a chain of roll ups too.
yes, it was.
But either way, obviously Billy Kay did get
Are
the
you
suffer the
gonna
loss.
end a match like this where stakes are on the line like this, banning your team with a roll up?
Yeah, I mean, look at this one time they got a world title at end by roll up. So I mean, hey, by backslide. So I mean, hey,
But I don't have a problem with a backslide because it was reversal of a finishing move and it went into the flow of it. But just,
I mean it was kind of a botch flow, but hey, either way, look,
yeah,
Billy Kay did take the loss. Will led to River Riot taking the win, which now means the Riot Squad has a shot at the Women's Tag Team Champions against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
hey, did you see Murphy Dad get on his case?
Uh, see, man, look, what he's talking about is
Woo.
the next. Yeah, you didn't even watch the first. You didn't even watch the first time I just said something about it, man. Literally,
Man,
man, you gotta feel for Murphy, man. I mean, like he lost, man, for the team. But obviously, next up we're talking about
spanked him too on the way out the ring.
we're talking about
Slap on the back of the
Seth
head.
Rollins versus Dominic. Now, obviously, it was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Ray, but Ray received an injury from last night's tag team matchup. But
Right.
it was another number one contender qualifier, Rollins versus Dominic. And obviously, before the match, Rollins was pretty much downing Murphy the whole entire time, saying he doesn't want to see him until he realizes who does he want to be as a man. What side does he want to be
As
part
a
of?
man.
Like the Messiah side, he want to be part of like the stupid Mysterio side. I mean, hey, but
Do you want to be on the winning side, you little punk?
I mean they didn't win last night, so can't call him the winning side this time. He can't call him the winning side this
Hey,
time.
that's what he said.
But either way, Murphy got a lot to think about though.
And I like that fresh slap on the back of the head.
I mean, ball slaps are the best ones. So I mean, hey,
He do got that ball back in
I
his
mean,
head.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying, clean. Either way, Rollins dominated Mysterio. Had a pretty good matchup actually. Like, pretty
Yes,
good.
it was.
For a part two match. I mean, between these two, it was a pretty good matchup. Dominic bringing it on all of a sudden. Bringing most of the offense really in this matchup. But wasn't to the Monday Night Messiah got the win over Dominic for the 1, 2, 3 count. So I don't know what you think about that. Now you had Keith Lee, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins that night. For the triple threat match.
Oh man, it's I think I liked it. Um, they let Dominic go a little longer by himself.
Yep.
And he did a really good job.
Yep.
He just has to just get his moves. It's like when Ken Shamrock first started wrestling, and he kind of had to string his moves together in one flow, instead of doing a move, pause. That's the only thing Dominic has a problem with. As long as he learn how to transition and keep on learning, he'll be
Look,
all
man.
right.
He doing all this, you know. All right, cool. Hey, okay, June Cornette. All right. Let's go ahead
Hey
and talk about
man,
the
I've been
next.
training wrestlers for 10 years, man.
Whatever, man. Let's go and talk about the next matchup, which is a match we're currently seeing right now. The tornado tag match between the Street Profits, your favorite team on the Raw brand,
Man, I
versus
hate it.
Andrade and Angel Garza, man. Now, bro, this match, man. You know these guys been going at it. What killed me right now is like Angel Garza, man. Like this man showing how much of a good heel he could be, man.
Right.
You know, obviously they had a back and forth matchup as you can see right here, man. Obviously, you know, all of a sudden, you know, Montez Ford gets pumped, you know, like Ultimate Warrior style, ringing ropes and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, the lights start
Looking
flickering and
like an
stuff like
idiot.
that, man. You talking about Ultimate Warrior did it back in the day?
He looked like an idiot.
You talking about Ultimate Warrior did it back? So you calling Ultimate Warrior idiot for doing? I mean, he did it back in the days.
Hey, you seen Zelina Vega with that skin tight leather on?
Zelina Vega got beat down.
Man, don't say that, man.
I mean, it was true. Either way, Montez Ford came in, going plugging in his inner Ultimate Warrior side of himself. And all of a sudden, man, the lights start flickering, which led to the all of a sudden the introduction of Retribution coming in, which who hasn't came in a long time, as you can see right there, man. Uh, but obviously Retribution hasn't come in here on been on the show for a long time actually. And I'm pretty surprised the fact they haven't showed up to none of the pay per views.
Right.
You know, SummerSlam and especially Payback. I thought they were gonna show up
So
Payback at least.
that kind of let me know they're saving them for something big.
Yeah, especially they're not gonna unmask until like afterwards.
So I'm looking like probably coming to a Survivor Series,
So man,
maybe,
you can see right here, like
or right after the draft.
you see right there, he like pumping up a little bit, man. Then all of a sudden the lights start flickering out of nowhere. There you
Yeah.
go. However, man,
Oh, we already watched. We just looking at a replay just to see
yeah,
some
yeah.
things over
Then
again.
all of a sudden, like Retribution, look, Angel Garza gonna like drop out on like abandon him, which was pretty smart actually. 'Cause, I mean, why would you? Why? I mean, like, why would you want to get hurt anyway? For one thing.
Exactly.
But actually, this led to actually Retribution had more members, which I was really confused and upset about actually, because like that looked like a lot more members than what it was last week.
It
Cause,
is.
it seemed like last week was gonna be like the final Retribution, like it was gonna be the final six, and then you see
It is.
Zelina Vega coming in getting beat down, obviously, because she was like, why not? So obviously this match ended in no contest,
Mm,
which obviously led to our main event. Well before our main event, you know, Raw Underground.
yeah.
Now obviously you saw Titus.
Oh, Titus did a pretty decent job against the first two guys. He showed that he has a bad defense. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, defense is real bad, but looked okay.
Yeah, you know, Tyson Neal beat down two jabronis as he went against Riddick Moss. Obviously got low blowed and knocked out. However, you know, we saw the Iconics comes in, drawing Raw on the ground with Shane McMahon. You know, at the time, Jasmine Duke was making her debut, beat down the jabroni. Then some other jabroni going back out Jasmine Duke from the other jabroni. They let some Marine Shafir come in, beat down that jabroni, which now led to, you know, Shafir and Duke challenging like Iconics, which led to Peyton Royce throwing Billy Kay in and leave her for the vultures and stuff like that. All of a sudden, just left her there, man. They got
Mm,
roundhouse kicked.
yeah.
Got roundhouse, knocked her out. However, main event Raw on the ground matchup was Cruz and Benjamin dogged Cruz the entire time. I mean, Cruz got something in it, but like Benjamin dogged him the whole time. Which
Oh
I
yeah.
and then
That's understandable.
it led to Hurt Benjamin trying to get in, which led to Ricochet and Cedric Alexander getting in, which was a terrible idea. And they all got dogged in too, so they all left lying on the ground, which led to the end of Raw on the ground, which definitely led to our main event.
Basically, we just saying Benjamin won.
Well, no, Hurt Business won. That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, but shoot, Benjamin, truthfully, in a shoot fight like this, he would kill Cruz.
Man, hate to see your boy be like that, man. It's crazy. But either way, let's go ahead and
Now I
talk.
like Cruz, yeah, but you're right.
Man, but I mean, let's go ahead. But that led to our main event matchup was the number one contender matchup between Randy Orton, Keith Lee, and Seth Rollins. Now, obviously, Keith Lee and Seth Rollins went through hard fought battles. However, Randy Orton, man, he just went to like what, like a 30-second matchup pretty much. Well, no, 15-second matchup at least. So he didn't really gain that much
Right. He
hard
wasn't
work.
even tired.
Exactly. So he didn't really have that much fatigue in him. So all of a sudden, all of a sudden, then Randy Orton began the match. Randy Orton try to offer himself, say, hey, let's buddy up, buddy up, take on Keith Lee. And all of a sudden, Randy Orton just say he changed his mind, man. He just walked out the ring. Seth Rollins just wondered, like, wait, where we at, man? I thought we were supposed to help each other out. Keith Lee, man, take both of them down, man. A little, back and forth between these three. And all of a sudden, Keith Lee, Keith Lee hit, your favorite move. Not the Big Bang Catastrophe, but obviously the Spirit
The
Bomb
spirit
on
bomb.
Seth Rollins, which led to an RKO on Keith Lee. Keith Lee rolled out of the ring with Randy hitting a quick roll over Keith Lee, which led to the pin count, a 3 count on Seth Rollins, which now means it'll be Drew and Randy part two at Clash of
But
Champions.
my thing is, how did he hit a R? What's up with the RKO? Because it doesn't on the spirit bomb. It's a sit out power bomb, and he cradles the dude as he sit out. He doesn't stand back up.
What are you? What, I'm trying to figure. I'm understanding. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
You
Okay,
know, he had to stand back up to get RKO.
what are you talking about? Talking about Keith
Keith
Lee.
Lee.
Okay, Keith Lee hit the Spirit Bomb on Seth Rollins.
Right.
Got up.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
RKO.
So why would he get up when he usually doesn't get up? That's just dumb.
I mean, he got to set himself back. I mean, he got to set himself back together, man. Like, bro. And then he got to watch out for Randy Orton too. And it's a snake, so I mean, you got to watch out for him too.
Well, he watched out for him and still got RKO. I'd
Hey,
rather for him just break up the pin.
I get punted. All right,
He
cool.
ain't gonna pull him.
Man, he could.
Man, that big round, I tell you what, that big round head Keith Lee got, man, that thing would have broke on Randy Orton's foot.
That man could have got scored. Dude, skull could have got fractured, man.
Fractured Randy Orton's foot.
I probably didn't see the. All right, but either way, there also was a pretty good Raw actually. You know,
Oh, goodness glory.
it was a pretty good matchup. And Raw Talk we hear about from Charlie Truth, apparently they call it tag team now, Charlie Caruso, R Truth, 39 time, 24/7, I-55. I mean, I don't know what you call the title, like it's but
I don't even try to
what do you say?
figure it. I don't even try to figure it out
24/7
because it's
I-95.
so stupid.
What 24/7, 48/7 I-95? Hey, either way, he's a 39-time champion, man. 5 years from now, he might be like the 356 time like champion. But either way, Truth wins it once again. And obviously, you hear from Riot Squad. You get to hear from the Hurt Business and stuff like that. And then you get to hear from Andrew Garza, which was probably a comedy moment there, obviously. So you guys gotta check out Raw Talk. Check out Raw if you didn't see it. I'm gonna let my co-host, the DLC LOVE ended with you guys right here. Also, well, actually, before we end it, actually,
Yeah.
this week's gonna be kind of a tough week. I'm gonna be absent for a little bit on these
Oh
couple of
man, I'm gonna
episodes.
cry, man.
Well, not really. I mean, as you can see right here, we're looking at Jasmine Do debut. But however, let's talk about the things that's gonna happen these upcoming weeks. Well, with these pay per view coming up, we're going to talk about what could be next for WWE for the rest of 2020. These that one might not come out to like Clash of Champions, like getting more and more close to Clash of Champions. And we're also gonna talk about Survivor Series. Also kind of talk about a little bit of Hell in a Cell. But I think one thing I'm really more interested in is this idea that we plan on having about our own fantasy WWE draft. We get to draft our own WWE superstars and see who does well and stuff like that. So either way, I'm gonna go ahead and let my co-host end it right here. DLC LOV, take it
Yeah,
away.
like I said, my co-host gonna be out for a while. Has a little surgery going on, wishing well. Um, I think I'll do a solo episode tomorrow on NXT. And then after that, we just gonna call it a day because it's just not the same. We just one of us around. Got to have both of us. Got to have the total package.
Mm.
So we'll be taking the
Some kind of
next.
wrong, but still,
Yeah, we'll be taking the next couple of weeks off.
yeah,
Till he get everything gets straight. But
yep.
hey, the LOVE said, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, exercise. Hey, grab someone, tell them you love them.
Sound very familiar.
It is.
Like a certain guy I don't like, but hey.
Hey, you guys, y'all take it easy out there. Godspeed.